Hello, hi, and welcome to Political Quickly, your political show that subjectively discusses current affairs in South Africa and all around the world. My name is Mapasika Mura. So, Mexico has an incoming president by the name of Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador. I hope I pronounced that right. I hope so. So the ruling party has actually been defeated, and the nation awaits a new wave of politics and leadership. Speaking to Donald Trump, the incoming president said that he plans to create employment, or rather more jobs, in Mexico to stop, the massive migration to the US. So he's also been very critical of the treatment of Donald Trump of Mexican migrants. So he's actually likened that relation to Nazi Germany and the Jews. He is a leftist who wants to protect Mexico from thugs, from all the thieves lurking out there. And he's also, made corruption a mandate of his campaign. He said that he wants to completely eradicate corruption in Mexico. He says that corruption is a result of social and economic inequality, and violence is a result of that, therefore crippling transformation and development. He has run for the presidency twice, and he lost twice. Therefore, he won the third time because the third time is a charm. That's the saying. So, both times that he actually did not win, he blamed it on fraud. So, he's like a mashup of Kenya's Raila Odinga, Tanzania's John Magufuli, and South Africa's Julius Malema. He's like a very interesting all-rounded character. One thing that is very evident right now at present is that the world is kind of letting in unconventional leaders. You've got Donald Trump, businessman turned politician, kind of an outsider, in terms of the Washington elite. You've got Emmanuel Macron, who is incredibly young. And now you've got this guy who's a leftist and also have moved from one political party to another until, forming his own and therefore winning. So it's very interesting. I think for me, his presidency will sort of be an indication of the kind of leader that, Juju would be in South Africa, because they're similar in many ways. But also, he's been compared to Venezuela's Hugo Chavez. So, I don't know. Whenever people love someone and someone has got so much political power like this, and they completely taken by his charisma or her charisma, and the things that they're promising, I feel maybe I've become cynical, but I see them as very suspect. Do you know what I mean? Because just my experience in my lifetime with Ubaba Ncamalala, Jacob Zuma. But I don't know. I hope he actually does the things that he says, like protect Mexico, create jobs, and end corruption, etc. He's also, it seems like the kind of guy who would not be bullied by Trump or the West in general. Well, that's what he said. But a lot of times these leaders who say, I will not be bullied by the West, I will not be bullied by whoever, end up being bullied by them. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope he does well. I think everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. Although I'm always skeptical of the person who people loved beyond the word love initially. So let's see what he does with his political power. I'm excited. I'm excited to see, if there'll be any change in Mexico. So, yeah. I love you guys. Use your talents to serve humanity. And I will see you next week.